Well, let's talk some more about this. With me here in the studio is the international banking expert, Chris Roebuck, from the Cass Business School here in London. So,
Hi.
Chris, hi. If the French banks are in serious trouble, it would seem, how serious could that crisis be? I mean, it would be no picnic if anything really dramatic happened there.
If anything really dramatic happened, it would certainly not be a picnic. But the question is anything dramatic going to happen? What we have here is a rumour that Moody's may potentially downgrade the credit rating of 3 banks. In France, we have suspicion that they are significantly, in the perspective of some, overexposed to Greek debt. But the French government is saying, actually, look, everything is all right.
But they would say that, wouldn't they?
I mean, absolutely.
But the French banks are overexposed, aren't they, to
yes,
Greek debt?
to some degree. The question that you have to ask yourself is, what is the real chance of that blowing up? And if it does blow up, how badly? And can the French government do it? Because don't forget...
Well, you just posed those 2 questions. Would you kindly answer them?
Absolutely. Well,
could it happen?
I don't think necessarily it could happen, because I suspect that what's happening is that there are people out there on the market who would quite like to see French bank shares go lower, quite like to see...
Who wants to see that?
There are speculators on the market. Don't forget that there are many people on the market now who get a profit if a share goes down as well as up. They bet on shares going down.
So you're saying that there are these speculators actually driving this panic?
Absolutely. There is certainly evidence from a number of places that in certain situations since the financial crisis, there have been speculators who have been going into the market and betting that shares will go down, because if the shares do go down, they then win the bet and they make money on the back of that.
And the French government trying to calm all these fears, is it going to succeed?
Absolutely. Hopefully it will succeed, but the one danger we have with the modern trading system being electronically linked all around the world is that contagion spreads like wildfire.
And I want to ask you about the British bank reforms, supposed to be very dramatic, don't take effect for 8 years or so. Are they going to work in their 2 objectives of staving off another financial crisis and protecting the taxpayer from picking up the bill?
In terms of UK, they make the banks in UK less likely for any contagion to spread. In terms of making the global banking system safer, they really don't add that much to the bigger picture, because that's what Basel III should be doing with the G20 behind it, because the solution to the global financial system meltdown is a global solution. We can only control our little part of it. But if our little part of it is safe and the rest of it blows up, our part goes with it.
So banking, obviously, is a global business, so you need global solutions. That's what you said there. OK, Chris Roebuck from the Cass Business School. Thanks very much.